Hello everyone. Today we are starting a new chapter, that is gravitation. You have some basic knowledge about the concept of gravitation which you studied in class 9th. So you must remember the Newton's universal law of gravitation. So let's recap that. Newton's law of gravitation states that every mass or every body in the universe attracts the other body with a force which is directly proportional to the product of the masses and inversely proportional to the square of the separation between their centers. So this is just a recap. So I'm just writing it. If you have two masses m1 and m2 and their centers are separated by distance r, then according to Newton's law of gravitation, the force of attraction between these two masses, which is gravitational force, is directly proportional to the product of these two masses and inversely proportional to the square of the separation between their centers. From here, we can combine these two, we can get this, right? And then on removing this proportionality sign, we will get a constant of proportionality, which is universal gravitational constant, and its value in SI system is 6.67 into 10 to the minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. Why so? Because if you look at the units of G, we'll keep G on one side. This will be Newton into meter square upon kg into kg. So this will be the unit of universal gravitational constant. So let's state it. It states that every body in the universe attracts the other body by a force which is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the separation between their centers. Right? So this is the statement for Newton's law of gravitation. Let's write down some features or the characteristics of this gravitational force, Newton's gravitational force. First is, it is central. Central means it acts on the line joining the centers of the masses. Second, it is independent of the medium between the masses, right? Next is very important point. It is a conservative force. You have studied about the conservative force in chapter 6. What are conservative forces? Conservative forces are the forces where the work done depends only on the initial and the final positions and not on the path followed. Right? So I'll just mention it. So these are the basic characteristics or the features of the gravitational force. Now we come to the intensity of gravitational field. Suppose one body is having mass and the second body is having mass which is equal to unity. So we can say, suppose one body is having mass m and second body is having mass 1, right? So we can say this is the separation between the two. So intensity of gravitational field is the force acting per unit mass placed there. The force acting per unit mass placed in gravitational field. So this F is G m1 into 1 upon r square, where r is a separation between the two. So this is force on unit mass. This is called as intensity of gravitational field, right? Then we have the concept of acceleration due to gravity, which we have studied in class 9th also. So we will take that concept in detail in the next video, but here I will just tell you what is acceleration due to gravity. So this is the acceleration experienced by a body falling towards Earth. And you also know the difference between gravity and gravitational force. The gravitational force of Earth is called gravity, right? So we'll mention it at the last. So first of all, this is acceleration due to gravity. We can say by Newton's second law, force is equal to ma. So here we can replace a by g, and we know that this is the gravitational force. So this will be g, mass of Earth, mass of that body, upon separation between the two whole square. So if I want to draw the diagram, I can draw it like this, that this is your Earth with mass m. This is a body with mass small m. The separation between their centers is small r, right? Then we can say that this is the force with which it will be attracted towards the Earth. So m will be cancelled, and the gravitational acceleration formula comes out to be G capital M upon r square, where r is the separation between the center of the body and the earth, right? So here, since we have used the term gravity, I'll write down what is gravity. The gravitational force of earth. It reminds me of one movie, Gravity. It's very interesting. You must definitely watch it. So this was all about the basic idea of the gravitational force, intensity of gravitational field, and the acceleration due to gravity. We'll discuss in detail about the factors affecting acceleration due to gravity in the next video. That's all for now. Thank you and have a nice day.